All right. This, in a nutshell, is what self improvement is really about: prioritizing better values, choosing better things to give a fuck about. Because when you give better fucks, you get better problems. And when you get better problems, you get a better life. The rest of this book is dedicated to the 5 counterintuitive values that I believe are the most beneficial ones that you can adopt. All follow the backwards law. In that they're negative. They all require confronting deeper problems rather than avoiding them through highs. These 5 values are both unconventional and uncomfortable. So we're talking about the subtle art of not giving a fuck. And we're talking about better values and how these values that are addressed in this book can make you feel uncomfortable about yourself because you're looking in towards yourself on things that you can better, honestly. Some people may not feel comfortable about that within themselves. The first, which we'll look at in the next chapter, is a radical form of responsibility. Taking responsibility for everything and everything that occurs in your life, regardless of what and who's in your life. And regardless whose fault it is, take responsibility, have responsibility for yourself. The second is uncertainly the acknowledgement of your own ignorance. This is where I kind of have a problem at. The cultivation of constant doubt in your own beliefs. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I have this like little voice or intuition that tells me what I'm meant for in my life and how to get there. But sometimes all the outside noise and all of people's let's say people's opinions, people's perspectives will sometimes throw me off of my own path, which I have to snap back and be like, no, like, this is meant for you. These are your own beliefs. Don't doubt your own beliefs. The next is failure, the willingness to discover your own flaws and mistakes so that they may be improved upon. The only way that you're going to get better at things is if you fail. You have to try over and over and over again. You have to fail at so many things and so many times to get good. So sometimes when I fail at things or when I'm not good at things or when I make a mistake, I just take it as a lesson. Like, okay, I failed at this, but I can learn not to do this again and, just take it at that and move on. The fourth one is rejection. Rejection be hitting me hard. The ability to both say and hear no, thus clearly defining what you will and will not accept in your life. Thus clearly defining what you will and will not accept in your life. This is kind of where I have a problem at, is saying no and hearing no. I don't like to tell people no, and especially people that I care about. And I don't like to hear no because I'm like, I do this for you. Like, why are you telling me no? So this is definitely like an important value, I think, that I need to get better at. Me personally, rejection. The final value is contemplation of one's own mortality. This one is crucial because paying vigilant attention to one's own death, perhaps the only thing capable of helping us keep our other values in proper perspective. This one's a little confusing because the final value is contemplation over one's morality. This one is crucial because paying vigilant attention to one's own death is perhaps the only thing capable of helping us keep all of our values in proper perspective. I'm sorry. This is me reading like regularly, guys. I read and then I reread the sentence so I can like clearly get the sentence embedded in my head. Perhaps the only thing capable of helping us to keep all of our other values in proper perspective. Which is interesting to think about, because is it saying like don't kill yourself, or is it saying like don't, or like focus on don't die? I don't know, but that definitely ends the segment of the values and the better values and what's important. I really hope maybe this segment helped some of you guys. In the long run, I took this as the moments that we are present in mean so much to us later on in life, and we need to appreciate the present moment. Having better values overall makes us feel better about ourselves individually and in life. Chasing pleasure, chasing money, chasing things that ultimately don't make us feel good in the long run can affect us in the present moment, whether it's depression, emotional irregulation, emotional dysfunction. And I completely agree. I've been there. Depressed, picking the poor values, setting the wrong standards for myself. Essentially, we're supposed to be giving a fuck, but about the right things. When we choose better values, we are able to divert our fucks to something better. Towards things that matter, things that improve the state of our well-being and that generate happiness. Pleasure and success as side effects. This, in a nutshell, is what we call self-improvement.